if you really want to get 7+ band scores in IELTS reading, please take your test. When I will be solving this reading passage, you solve your own and then match it with my answers. Yes, there may be possibility that any question it may wrong from my side. You can always correct it. You can always comment me in comment section. Okay, you are always welcome. Now look at this date, 28 June 2025. IELTS exam that had happened in India. So this reading was also reported mind reader. So mind kind of thing, reading is again a hot topic in this IELTS exam, because mind related reading passages, there are 5-6 reading passages, all are relating to psychological like mind kind of reading is there. So that's why they have given this mind readers title of this reading passage. Now I will not try to understand any paragraph from this reading passage. Straight away I will see what type of questions they have given. First, they have given yes, no, not given. Second type of question we have complete each sentence with the correct ending. It means list of heading kind of question is there. So we have been provided here A to G options, and we have to complete these incomplete sentence with the help of A to G. Okay. In answer sheet, we will not write full sentence. We will write only the alphabet. Suppose C number answer is coming with 7. Then in answer sheet, in front of 7 number question, we will write C digit only, C alphabet only. Okay. Third type of question we have, I can see multiple choice questions. Yeah, multiple choice questions. So it must be reading passage number 3, not first. Okay. So I will start my reading from first type of question, that is yes, no, not given. So I always enjoy holding my mic like that. Okay, so I don't like this. So I am thinking that I am speaking in public and all, so that's why I always hold my mic. Now, so mind reader is this. Now how to do yes, no, not given questions? It's same like true, false, not given. Okay. In the same way, we will be reading the question statement one by one. Not all 1 to 6 we will not read. This is not list of heading. This is not list of people. This is not which section contains the following information. One by one, we will take one question and just find the location of the question statement, and then we will get the answer. Okay. So let's read it. So first I will read it, I will understand its meaning, and then come out with 1 or 2 keywords. I will select those keywords that I am hoping that writer will not be able to change it. Okay. So our inner voice, okay, can sometimes distract us when we are reading or writing. So reading or writing is the keyword. First I will find on the basis of these 2 words, reading or writing, and then our inner voice. Okay, so for instead of inner voice, writer may use some other word. If sometimes it distract you, is disturb you when we are reading or writing, then it will be yes. And if inner voice is not disturbing us, then it will be no. And if they are not talking about inner voice disturbance and while reading and writing, then it will be not given. So where we are going to get the location of this? It may possible, because this is first type of question, it may possible that we may get location of this question number 1 in first paragraph. If not in first, then you can look for second, but after that please don't look at that. You can just always just write not given. If something is relating to question number 1, if we will find in another paragraph, let's say 7 or 8th paragraph, then we can reconsider this question. Okay, so let's read it. Yes, before starting, you can subscribe and like this channel. Thank you so much in advance. As you begin to read this article, your eyes follow words across the page. You may be aware of voice in your head silently muttering along. The very same thing happens when we write. A private internal narrative shapes the word before we commit them to text. Okay, so reading and writing, it is given. Inner voice is also there. You may be aware of a voice in your head silently muttering along. The very same thing happens when you write a, okay, but when the main question of the main soul of the question statement is saying we have got reading also, writing word also, inner voice directly it is not there, but they are talking about voice kind of thing, means inner, maybe they may be indirectly talking about, but they are not talking, they are not discussing the main thing, distract us, nothing is given about it. So you can decide your answer, and at the end I will tell my answer. Okay, so next question, second, the possibility of reading minds has both positive and negative implications. Okay, so possibility for future kind of thing is likely to, the words the writer can use instead of possibility is likely or is predicted, this kind of thing. So of reading minds has both positive as well as negative implications. So implication also I will find, and negative and positive word is also important. So first paragraph is done. What if it were possible to tap this inner voice? Okay, so inner voice, that is confirmed for the first question. In first paragraph they were talking about inner voice also. Thinking of words does after all create characteristic electric signals in our brains. Decoding them could make it possible to piece together someone's thought. Okay, such an ability would have phenomenal prospects, not least for people unable to communicate as a result of brain damage, but it would also carry profoundly worrisome implications. Implication word is also here, for the future of privacy. Okay, so here they are saying the possibility of reading minds has both positive and negative. So negative point of view we have got, worrisome implications means negative. Where is positive? Such an ability, possible word here also in this line. Thinking of words after all create characteristic electric signals in our brain. Decoding them could make it possible to piece together someone's thought. Okay, such an ability would have phenomenal prospects. So prospects means good thing, so it means they are talking about positive also and negative implications also, because but it is given. Okay, so both the things they are talking, so I will mark it yes. Okay, yes. Now third number question, little progress, okay, was made in understanding electrical activity in the brain between 1924 and mid 1990s. 1924 I can see in this paragraph. Okay, so let me explain you this question. On the basis of 1924 and 1990, I have got the location. Okay, after getting location, I will try to find the main thing of the question statement. If there is a little progress in understanding electric signal or activity in the brain, then it will be yes. If there is more progress, much progress, or something positive words they are using it to made in understanding electric signal or activity in the brain, then it will be no. If they are not talking about any progress kind of thing in understanding this electric activity and all, then it will be not given. And if the year name is different from 1924 instead of 24, if they write 1824, then it will be wrong answer, false information. Okay, so then it will be no. So I have the main soul of the question statement after getting everything is little progress. If little progress is there, then yes. If more progress is there, then it will be no. Okay, so I will just move it. Next paragraph. Yes, so in this paragraph, as I told you, so 1924 is there and mid 1990s is there. Okay, so we need to find electrical activity in the brain and little progress. Okay, the first scribbled records of electric activity in the human brain were made in 1924 by this and this doctor. His invention, this uses electrodes placed on the skull to read the output of the brain. Okay, by the mid 90s, the ability to so this is the thing they are asking, ability to translate the brain's activity into readable signals had advanced so far that people could move computer cursor. Okay, the activity, the ability to interpret understanding electric activity in the brain had advanced So this is opposite, false information. Instead of little progress, they have given had advanced. It means this is no, absolutely no answer. Okay, so opposite information is there. So you can read it from here. 1924 is there, 1990 is here. From here to here you can read full paragraph, then you will get the answer. See this by mid 90s, the ability to translate the brain activity into readable signals had advanced so far that people could move computer cursor and all. So that's why it is no. Now next question, fourth. Machines can be readily trained to interpret, okay, electric signals from the brain that corresponds to movement on a keyboard. So keyboard is electrical impulses, okay. I think keyboard is computer courses they are talking about here. So machines can be readily trained to interpret, okay. If machines can be readily trained, then it will be yes, and if machines takes delay and all, then it will be no. But keyboard on a keyboard is computer cursors they are talking. Indirectly, instead of keyboard they have used computer cursors. Okay, let's read it. Interpret electric signals from correspondence to movement. Okay, let's read it from, because had advanced so far that people could move from here, our location of question number 4. People could move computer cursors using only the electric fields created by their thoughts. Can be readily trained to interpret electrical signals from the brain that corresponds to movement on a keyboard. Is it that location or skill output billions? Machines can be readily, where is machine? Here machine is here. Okay, I think we need to go that paragraph. The electrical impulses, okay, such innovations tap into are produced in part of the brain called motor cortex, which is responsible for muscle movement. To move a cursor on a screen, you do not think move left in natural language. Instead you imagine a specific motion like hitting a ball. Training the machine to realize which electric signals correspondence to you, however, it is time consuming. See this, that's the way you should read it little bit ahead also. So here it is given machine is, they are talking about from here about machine signals to realize which electric signals corresponding to your imagined movements, however it is time consuming and difficult. So here it is given can be readily trained to interpret. So readily trained means it is fast. So this is wrong information given here. Fourth number, it is also no. Fifth number, much. Now look at this word much has been written. So here it was little. So little word, few word are always false, means no. Much has been written about the potential use of speech synthesizers with paralyzed patients. Okay. If okay, keyword is to reach the location is synthesizers and paralyzed patients. Patients or medical attendants, like these kinds of things may be given. Synthesizer and paralyzed, these will take us to the location. After that, if much has been written about these two things, patients, paralyzed and synthesizers, then it will be yes. If they are not talking about paralyzed patients along with usage of synthesizer, then not given. And if they are saying less has been researched or study about the potential use of speech of this and this, then it will be no. Okay, let's move to next paragraph. So look at this, we have left the location of question number 5 till here. Now we are looking for synthesizers and paralyzed patients. Okay, so some parent try using communicate. I am look on screen keyboard, also it is given even a, okay, so I am looking for synthesizers and paralyzed. Okay, devices, electric signals of someone inner voice into sound produced by speech synthesizer is there, it means patient will be here. Necessary to focus on the signals coming from the brain areas that go on speech, however real mind reading requires some way to intercept signals hit the motor. Okay, Nothing is given about patient. I can't see patient. On synthesizer use is there, speech synthesizer, same word is here. Much has been written about potential use of speech with paralyzed patient. So paralyzed patient is not there, so I will just mark it not given. In next paragraph, if they are talking about paralyzed patient, then we can rethink. But synthesizer word is here in this paragraph, no patient is there, so it means not given is there. So 6 number question, it has been proven, okay, some study has been done or some research has been done, that the perception, so I am giving you synonyms, paraphrasing, how they can do paraphrasing also, I am telling you that kind of thing, that the perception and expression of speech occur in different parts of the brain, okay, perception word and expression word, okay, speech occur in different parts of the brain. So these words will take us to the location. So I can see perception, intercept, it is given, speech word is also there, okay, nothing the speed is translate the signals voice into sounds. To do this, so synthesizer word, it was used in 5th question. Let's read it after that. It is necessary to focus on the signals coming from the brain areas that govern speech. However, real mind reading requires some way to intercept those signals before they hit the motor cortex, okay. Let's move to next paragraph. Yes, so 6, they are talking about expression, perception and brain. So matching the speed at which talk electric signals to someone, no, that we have read, okay, this paragraph we are looking. Now I can see perception and expression of speech, it is given at the end. Let's read it from where it is coming. But this much is known, before they end up in the motor cortex, thoughts designed to become spoken words pass through 2 staging areas associated with the perception and expression of speech. It has been proven, okay, where it is proven that perception, so last part of the sentence we have got perception, expression of speech occur in different parts of the brain, okay. The translation of thoughts in the brain is an incredibly complex, large, mysterious process, but this much is known, before they end up in the thoughts destined to become with the perception. However, real mind, so I think they are talking about they end up in the thoughts destined to become spoken. Translation of thoughts to language in the brain is incredible, complex and large. This much is known, it means this is already proven, okay. So we will write here yes. You can read this paragraph again to get the clear answer for 6 number. Now 7 to 10 questions. Complete each sentence with the correct ending. So these are incomplete sentences from 7 to 10, and correct ending from A to G is the correct ending in blue color. So how to do these questions? So whenever these questions are there in reading passage, I am really happy. So probability of getting right answers are there when these kinds of questions are there. So in Nikki's area are thoughts. So one by one we will read all and underline everything. So this person name, it will take us to the location. It is only again this person's name, ideas we wish to express. Here thoughts, here ideas. The muscles, I have read muscle word in 3rd, 4th paragraph, I think. Articulate our sentences, okay. The words and sentences that we speak, okay. Now receive impulses from motor cortex, okay. Pass directly to the motor cortex. This word also we have read in 2-3 paragraphs. Are processed into language, okay. Require a listener, consist of decoded phenomena, are largely non-verbal, match the sounds that they make, okay. So I have gone through everything, questions also and the options also. Now let's find this person name, where we will get. So we are looking for this Ranky's name, www. Hence burger is there, no, this person, no name we are not looking. www, yes, here it is. So this person name is here, okay. The first is called Wernicke's area, which deals with semantics, in this case ideas based in meaning. In area are thoughts. They are asking which deals with semantics, in this case ideas based in meaning, which can include images, smells, or emotional memories. Okay, damage to this area can result in the loss of semantic associations. Words can't make sense when they are decoupled from their meaning. Suffer a stroke. Okay, you will have trouble understanding of not just others are telling, but you yourself are thinking. Okay, so main important thing is here, which deals with semantic, in this case ideas based in meaning, which can include images, smells, or emotional memories. Okay, let's read the options. Receive impulses from motor cortex, word is not given here, B also not. Are processed into language, no. So here images they are talking when we are thinking, ideas based in meaning, which can include images, smells, or emotional. So wordless, I think they are talking. Require a listener, no. Consist of decoded phenomena, are largely non-verbal. Yeah, images, smells, or emotional memories are non-verbal kind of thing, you can say. Can't make sense when they are, no. Our main location is here only, from here to here. Okay, yeah, non-verbal. So here with 7th is F, it will come. Next, it is only broadcast. So broadcast is in next paragraph. I can see this person agreed to be brain speech processing center. Okay, it is only in broadcast area that ideas we wish to express. What is see this here, semantics are translated into phonetics and ultimately word components. From here the assembled sentences take a quick trip to the motor cortex. So just a minute, let me shuffle the page. So this broadcast is here and the area that ideas we wish to express. So he is saying agreed to be brain's speech processing center. Here semantics are translated into phonetics and ultimately phonetics like sounds and all, I think, ultimately word components. From here when words are there, assembled sentences will come out. Take a quick trip to the motor cortex. Receive impulses from the motor cortex. Impulses, I think something different. Pass directly to the motor. Quick trip to the motor cortex, which activates the muscles that will turn the desired words into speech. Receive, no. Processed into language, I think this or this, C or B, I think both we can decide. And thought, you might know what you want to say, you just can't send those impulses. Okay, in broca's area and thought, you might know. So he is asking you, we wish to express. So it means here you might know what you want to say, means language, I think they are talking. So we will select C number for 8 number. Okay, so result is language. The muscles somewhere that articulate our sentences, the words and sentences we speak, the words and sentences. See this language also they are talking here about this, from here to here they are talking about the same person, broadcast. So here they are talking about language also. Two things are happening. You hear yourself producing, yes, we wish to express language in Rinki. You hear yourself producing language in Rinki's area as you construct it in broadcast area. Okay, so that is clear. The muscles, just a minute. See, this muscle is in this paragraph, muscle movement. Okay, the muscle that articulate our sentences. Okay, the electrical impulses word is also in A. Such innovations help tap into produce in a part of the brain called motor cortex, which is responsible for the muscle movement. To move a cursor on a screen, you do not think move left in natural language. Okay, no, our concern is till here. See this impulses such as, so they are talking about motor cortex, which is responsible for muscle movement. the muscles that articulate our sentences. So first number, A number will come with ninth number, A number. See this, where I have got muscle movement kind of thing, there they are talking about impulses, about motor cortex. That's why I have selected the words and sentences that we speak. Okay, so words and sentences. Word sentence speaking we can manage 150. Lucky to words is here, but we are looking for the words and sentences. Okay, this method works well directly object on a screen. At best you can cursor to select keyboard. Even a practiced mind would be lucky to write 15 words. Speaking we can manage 50. No, let's move to next paragraph. I think now words and sentences we speak. So in all together I have not found anything relating words in this paragraph they are talking. And let's see, now I am not getting the location of 10th question. So what will we do? Definitely whatever the options we have left. So in whole paragraph they are not talking about any listener kind of thing. Okay, so I will cut this option, consist of phenomena. So here in this paragraph somewhere, yeah, in this paragraph they are talking about phenomena. So it means we can read it, and this we have selected, match the sounds that they make. So basically we have left E and G correctly. So let's read it from here. Phenomena here also you can see. So I will read it from here. What they are talking. Every English word contains some subset of these components. Decode the brain signal that corresponding to phenomena. You would have a system to unlock and word at the moment someone likes. Okay, here what they are saying, the language regions of for fully conscious people were able to detect this. What they also discovered was that spoken phenomena activated both the language areas motor, while imagined speech inner voice boosted the okay, so somewhere I am also not getting the location, because sentence clearly it is not given. Words so they have given that we speak. So speak English words signals correspondence. So spoken kind of thing as we speak it is given. So consists of decoded phenomena we can write it with 10th number. Otherwise if you want to match it others that make the sounds match the sound, so matching sound is not given anywhere actually.